What's up, everyone? Welcome to another Road to the Top 100. It's Fiasco, and today we have our work cut out for us. I'm going to be using the Saints against the 49ers. I'm going to be running with Chicago defense and Green Bay offensive playbook as usual. The Saints offense is so potent that I should have no problem scoring and moving the ball downfield. Hopefully that mediocre defense can get me a stop or two, and then I should probably come out as a winner. Having guys like Colston and Graham are key to beating a hard-hitting team like the Niners. He elected to kick, so I'll be receiving the ball. And first play of the game, as I always do, I run a dive out of the double flex wing. This is just a conservative call just to see what defense he's going to come out in. And then from there, I decided to pass the ball. It was a quick hike. Had so many options that were open here. He seemed to be in a cover 3 shell. And then, so I came out in double flex wing 2 times in a row. So now what I wanted to do is I wanted to come out in a formation very similar to the double flex wing, but I audibled to it right as I got out of the huddle, and it was the screen. So he's seen the double flex wing twice and not even prepared for the screen. I got him napping, caught him napping, and if I have this much room with Sproles on a screen, it's going to be a touchdown. This is another good thing about the Saints. Sproles is a really good running back. He's so fast and he can hold on to the ball. I go for 2 because I'm receiving and I want to put the pressure on quickly, and I get it. That's part of our 2-point conversion scheme in the ebook. That was just simply the fade that problem brought onto the scene in Vegas. The defense was showing that I had that opportunity, so I had it. And in the scheme, if I don't have it, I have other options. But here, this guy got sticky on me. Returns the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown. This is not what you want to do. You want to at least get a chance. He's going to go for 2, but luckily I stop him. And right then and there, now I'm up 8-6. We each went score for score, but now I'm winning by 2. So if I get a touchdown here, I'm now up by 2 scores. That's what's good about being in a playbook or having a little 2-point conversion scheme, especially if you receive in Madden when you're at a disadvantage off the bat. I know it's like people don't condone it or whatever, but it can be an effective strategy. Our crew member Joke goes for 2 every time, and that's how he wins a lot of his games in the end, because he ends up having that extra point or 2. But here I'm going to open up the drive. The screen works so well the first time, why not go back to it? Again, if something's working, you have to go back to it. You have to force your opponent to adjust. 3rd and 1, I quickly come out of the huddle. Really just want to get the first down, so I do a quick dive up the middle just to get the first. Fresh set of downs. Ingram powers through for a couple yards. Now I'm just mixing up running and passing on him. He's having trouble stopping everything. Here I made a lot of bad reads. I had 3 guys open and just didn't even hit any of them. Now I came out in a formation similar to the screen. However, it was a different play. I messed up with my user stick. So now I'm 3rd and 13 here. Had to get a little user-ish up the middle with the post PA Packer seams. As usual, just stay balanced. I'm running, I'm passing, I'm running. Now the run has been working, so I don't know why. There's no reason to leave it. So I kept throwing the run at him, just fighting with the run. Finally got me in a passing situation because he played good D, so I had to throw that route there. That was for man pump coverage. He was in man pump coverage, so that specific route was for it. And with Drew Brees, it becomes just an easy touchdown. But he gets another good kickoff, easy field position, and now we get to see his offense for the first time. He's coming out in ace pair chief. He's rolling out, so it's ace pair chief, one of the better formations in the game. Can't blame him for running it. I'm going to try to throw the over plus at him because he's under center. I want to get him out of it. However, he had a nice little run to the outside. I had good user stick. Here I messed up my over plus adjustment. It was a little laggy, and so he had a free play, and then he obviously took advantage of it. But what can you do? It happens online. So here I'm back with over plus, and he seemed to have had some trouble with it, so I'm going to stick with it. I'm just playing good D. He made a nice read there, picked up the blitz. Now he's going to go for 2 again. Now if I can stop him here, I'm up by a field goal, and we both scored on both drives, and that's just huge. And I did stop him. So I'm up by a field goal for no reason. Once again, back on O, back to running. Now what I did here is I made it look like I was running, but I was passing. He had good pass D out there, but I was able to scramble with Breeze. See, I noticed he was in an all-out pass D the first play before that, and I ended up gaining a few yards on the scramble, so it was 3rd and 1. So I quickly no-huddled and audibled right to the dive so I could pick up the first down right away. Now I have a fresh set of downs to do what I want. And boom, I picked him up. He was in a cover 3 shell. I noticed that the past few plays, and I attacked him for it. So now I'm up by 10. Oh man, I just dropped the pick. I ran the over plus at him, but he seemed to block it. So now I'm a little skeptical on running the over plus again. So I'm going to go back to it later to see if I can get him with it. He has a good O. This is a nice little setup he has with the ace pair chief. He's running the ball nicely out of it. He's passing. Now he's in a different set. He's just doing a little bit of everything. Fades. It's hard to stop with the Saints. So I'm going to send a different D at him. Hopefully I can have better success, and I do. Bring a sack from the outside. Now I want to man up both of those inside tight ends, and I'm going to play the left side myself. And boom, I got an interception. What I did there is I manned up both tight ends, so I didn't have to worry about having I didn't have to worry about inside precision passes or anything. So I was able to go play somewhere else, and that's what I took advantage of. I'm just going to keep the offense moving. He's having a lot of trouble stopping this formation. I'm going to keep going with it. It's just working. Everything I'm doing is working. He's having trouble. He's not blitzing. Now he's bringing a blitz, and I get him to the 5. Try to throw a fade to Colston. No good. 3rd and goal, 12 seconds left. This is probably my last play. And, oh, my God, Breeze overthrows a touchdown. So I'm going up into half, up by 13. So now I'm going to open up the second half running the over plus defense. I noticed that he's been under center all game, so I want him to really, really prove to me that he can stop everything under center, and he actually did. He did a very good job. I had trouble stopping him. He picked up almost all my blitzes. Here, my guy dumbed out as I clicked on him. I wanted to pick it, but he dumbed out. Now he's in the red zone here, and I'm just going to sit in maximum coverage defense. He picks up a couple yards. This is what you want to do in the red zone. You don't want to give him a free touchdown. And over here, he ran a stretch, which is a great call because I didn't man align. If I had my corner there and I man aligned, I would have stopped him. So I'm back at it. He's starting to bring some pressure my way now. I'm starting to see some blitzes. So I'm going to some short stuff underneath. He's having trouble. I'm trying to get him out of the blitzing. Here, I'm just, the little makeshift screen that we have in the ebook. I'm just doing a little bit of everything just to set it up. Now, 2nd and 5 is a great rundown, so I ran it, but I got a holding. Had to bring it back. Passing down to 2nd and 12, ran another pass. These are all plays that are in our ebook, so these are all things that I do run. He's leaving a lot of things open. It's just such an offense that's hard to stop. I can go anywhere to anyone at any time. Like, every single receiver is a valuable option in this set. That's what makes it so good. And then you have one of the probably the best shotgun run with it. Once again, I went to that play in the first half for a touchdown. He ran man press in the red zone, and I got him again. But now we're in the 4th quarter. I'm up by 6. I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to run the ball. Stay conservative here because even if I get a field goal, I'm up by 9. But I was able to get the touchdown. Now I'm going for 2. Get the 2-point conversion with the problem fade. So now it's crunch time. He's got 4 minutes left. I'm going to sit in max coverage defense. There's no reason for me not to. Now he's throwing at me. He's prepared for the blitzing, but he's not doing well against max coverage. This is something that I'm noticing. However, I'm stupid. I went back to the over plus on 4th and 18 as if he didn't have a remedy for it. I should have sat in the same defense. I probably would have stopped him. And now I'm just giving him a free chance to get points when I had him in the bag. But I sent a double A-gap blitz his way. I noticed that he was using a lot of vertical routes, so what I did is I went to the 4-1-6, and the 4-1-6 has these glitchy yellow routes that I like, and they go deep down the field. That's one of the reasons why I do run Chicago is the 4-1-6. So I was able to pick him off with one of those yellow routes. And now I'm up by 14 with ball, so I'm going to go to the I-type pair. I'm just going to run the ball. 3rd and 8, I wanted to pass here because there was no reason to run the ball, especially if he had 3 timeouts. So I was able to pick up the 1st down, and now I'm back to running the ball. I'm going to run it 3 straight times. I'm going to force him to use his timeouts. If I don't get it, I'm going to punt. It's really that simple. The I-form type pair, the way we run it, it's really effective. The runs we have out of I-type pair are definitely good to go to in a situation like this because I can go either outside or up the middle with him. But he locked up, but now I'm in the driver's seat. I'm up 14. He has no timeouts. It's just pretty, and he just got a lucky fade there. But I'm up 14, no timeouts. I should have this game in the bag, and boom, I did. I'm in that D that's been giving him trouble here in the 2nd half. I'm just staying in it. He hasn't had an answer, and then I got him. Finally picked him off. That's ball game. It was a little laggy, the game, so some adjustments I had I really couldn't use. But thank you for watching, everyone. Stay tuned. The next road to the top 100 won't be with Green Bay Playbook. I'm going to be using my 5-wide scheme at a Cincy Playbook. If you guys have any requests on what defensive playbook you want me to use, I'm more than willing to run with the defensive playbook. Everything that I ran in these videos you can find in both the Chicago and Green Bay ebooks.